Guatemala extension. So half of this is to expand that giant blank map that we saw on the other one. So that is going to be absolutely huge. I'm wondering if that'll even fit on my table. Hopefully. And we have another one here. The Ligenis. And then on the other side of this, we have this and Pelium. Yeah, this is the one I'm actually interested in starting with. I'll probably go in chronological order. I might do some Darius stuff first, but I've been studying this battle quite a lot recently, and it's very fascinating. So yeah, that's all that's in the box. It retails for $100, I think. I got it on eBay for half of that. I believe, I'm not sure if it's in stock right now in GMT or not. I'm putting everything back in the box here. But yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to playing it. Yeah, originally, the deluxe edition came out in 1995. I'm not sure when the original, here we go, 1991 was the first edition. And you'll notice the rule book has the same cover art, which is a nice touch. The original one only came with 4 battles, and then there were several added as time went on. The most recent edition, the 3rd printing, the deluxe edition, came with 10, and this one comes with 15. So it is still missing. Maybe it's called the Successors. I can't remember. I'll put it in the description of the video. Yep, very exciting. I've a big step up in terms of complexity, but one I'm looking forward to because I really want. I play board games mainly for a historical insight on just sort of to learn about the battles, the kind of what options were available to the various generals and why did they choose the ones that they did. What gave certain armies superiority over others, those kind of things. And so I think this will be a fantastic insight into all of that. So very much looking forward to it. It's going to take me a while before I actually get to the table. I have the rules down and feel comfortable playing while talking, so there will probably be several videos from now until then. But yeah, that is the Great Battles of Alexander, Macedonian Art of War. And I'm looking forward to getting it to the table. Well, while I'm in the middle of a Richard III playthrough right now, but I thought I would unbox this baby real quick first so I can get a hold of the rulebook so I have something to read while the video is uploading and processing. So this is the expanded deluxe edition of the Great Battles of Alexander, Macedonian Art of War. This is the first in the Great Battles of History series, although reprinted, and it includes 19 different battles from Philip II and Alexander the Great, throughout basically all of that era. The only thing it doesn't include, it includes a lot of the different supplements that have been released from the various magazines, as well as C3I magazine, and there are a couple modules that were made for it, Phalanx and so forth, Raphia. It doesn't include, the name of it escapes me. It's widely regarded as the best Great Battles of History module. It's Syracuse versus Carthage. I'll come up with it once I'm in a few minutes here, but yep. So a big step up in complexity from what I've been playing so far, I think. As far as tactical goes, the Men of Iron series is kind of the most complex that I've gotten. So this is, I've been told, a step or two above that. But I do know a fair bit about the history of the battles themselves, so I'm hoping that'll ease my learning curve a little, and it is something I'm very interested in, so I'm willing to put in the effort. I've read the rules online before I made the purchase. I got this on eBay. It's a big box. It's quite heavy. It's heavier than I expected. So we have the rule book, 42 pages, very hefty. color, not glossy. Seems quite nice. I quite enjoyed the read as well, I have to say. Scenario book, 38 pages, including designer notes. Very much looking forward to those. Ooh, a lot of very nice artwork here. We have some what looks like archaeological finds of the period. Here's that as well. Very nice. Very exciting. So they printed the modules out separately. We have phalanx here. They might have some different might have some unique rules and such. Looks like this has rule changes for the module for phalanx, as well as 2 scenarios and an introduction as well. I believe these have their own unique maps. Diodaccio, which has 3 battles, it looks like, including the Battle of Gaza. This has historical background. And then Raphia, which is just 1 battle, and this is quite large for 1 battle. Oh, that does look like a large battle, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? Oh, that one will probably have to wait for a little bit. But yeah, it's something else I love about. I don't know if this is common, but in a lot of the designs from Richard Berg so far, he's included his sources as well. I haven't seen that in anything else yet, and that's fantastic for me. I love finding these sources and getting a hold of the books and reading them. Okay, so we have a route point tracking card. This is cardstock, glossy. Route points for the 2 different sides, and also tracks game turns. Looks like a maximum of 12. This is single-sided. We have errata and clarification for Tyrant. That's interesting. This is on a cardboard box here. Also has some tables. And it's interesting that the errata just wouldn't be in the rule book. It's instead on this. I'm not sure if this is a player aid. It doesn't appear to be. It just appears to be scenario corrections. So that's an interesting choice on their part. Here is a player aid. Looks very similar to the Men of Iron player aid. We have movement cost chart here on the front. And it's 4-sided, color glossy in this case. Class of Spears chart, which looks like the combat results table maybe. Shock superiority chart. Missile range and results. And then on the back we have stacking chart, Elephant's Rampage, Rally, and the die roll of Doom, which is an interesting concept. And yet another 4-page player aid. This one's for leadership checks, line composition charts, summary of orders, command summaries, cohesions, special rules, abbreviated sequence of play, and leader casualty checks. Oh goodness. Now we come from what's making this thing weigh so much. Just gorgeous counters. Double-sided. And what's unique about this particular system is you have double-sized counters for your various phalanx units, which helps to replicate like their difficulty in wheeling and things like that. And yeah, this art is just fantastic. I hope it's in focus. These are very high quality counters. A lot of recognizable names. Some various different armies as well. And we have Hypophysis. We have Thracian mercenaries. We have siege weaponry. We have Alexander and Philip up here on the top. Yeah, very thick. Very nice. Very nice. Also not glossy. more matted, so they don't glare quite so much, which is very nice. So that's one sheet of those. Here's another. This is Greek and Persian, it looks like, because we have Darius up here. And quite a few Greek mercenaries, which were common on both sides. Several indicator ones. Oh, we have some elephants as well here. Some cavalry or chariots. Wide variety of units here. Here's counter sheet number 3. This is to keep track of cohesion hits. And here's the 4th. They're still coming. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. The Thebes. Is this the Sacred Band, perhaps? A very deep formation here. We have some Spartan hoplites, Athenian hoplites, Macedonian. And lastly, Seleucids, Egypt up here. Very nice, very nice. Oh, this is for the Battle of Raphia. I see. And Raphia on the right, Phalanx on the left. And then we have maps. How many of these do we have? They're front and back. Oh, a D10 as well. Nice. Nice blue. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 double-sided maps. I think these are going to fit on this tiny table here. Let's just... Whoa. They have a train key on them. These are quite attractive maps as well. Looks like a lot of these are half is one battle, half is another. So this is the Battle of Mantinea here, whereas this is Cilicia. Those are on one face of the map, and then the other face, I imagine, will be 2 others. No, this is not double-sided. That's unexpected. I wonder if that's the case for all of them, or just that one. Now I know you use some of these maps for multiple battles because we don't know a lot about the terrain that they necessarily took place in. Okay, this one's double-sided, so this one's actually quite a large map for this one here. You can see here. Let's try and put this one down. We have the Granicus on the other side. Yeah, let's see if you can kind of see that here. Very nice. Thick paper. And the Granicus takes up the entirety of the other side of the map. Makes sense. Very large, important battle. His first step into Asia Minor. Then we have Issus. Another major battle where he defeated the great Persian King Darius for the first time. It's going to take up the entirety of that map. And then we have Guatemala on the other side, which is just a blank map. So I imagine this one will be getting used quite a bit. Very nice. And then the last one, I imagine, well, Raphia probably takes place on that large blank one. What's this? This must be a full-size one as well.